So what if I told you the government has your baby's DNA? Newborns are routinely screened for a series of genetic diseases, and in some states, that DNA is stored even without your consent. Senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen talking about this and the controversy it's sort of bringing about.
Oh, right, because parents don't know. I think we parents have no idea that our kids' DNA is stored in state labs, sometimes for decades. I know I have 4 children, and I didn't know that. I think a lot of parents know that our kids get tested for certain genetic diseases, but we don't necessarily know that that DNA is kept in a state lab with our child's name attached. And I think that's the important thing. A lot of people wonder, gosh, if my kid's DNA is there, they know if my child has some kind of terrible disease. That report could end up in the hands of an employer. That report could end up in the hands of health insurance, because health insurance paid to get the testing in the first place. Now, if you want to learn more about this, you can go to cnn.com/empoweredpatient, and you can see how long your state keeps DNA. Some states keep that DNA indefinitely. It'll be there forever.
Don't you have to ask permission, though, to do this?
That's kind of what's crazy about this, is you don't have to ask permission. The state says that these diseases they're testing for are so awful and so deadly that they're going to test them without asking your permission. So whether you agree with that or not, I think what's sort of shocking is that it then gets stored also without your permission. So you don't have to sign a single thing. And again, your health insurance pays for this testing, so your health insurance then knows about 50 different diseases in some states, whether or not your child has these 50 different diseases, and they might say, you know what, we don't feel like insuring this child anymore.
What if you just don't want it stored?
Well, in some states, you can actually go online to the State Department of Health and you can fill out a form that says, please destroy my child's DNA. But in other states, there is no such form. You can try writing a letter, but I've talked to several experts on there, and they're kind of like, good luck. I mean, you can write the letter, but the state doesn't have to listen to you. They can just keep storing it.
All right. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thanks.